Hello and welcome to this session on Katalon Studio beginner tutorials, and today we are going to learn something very important and very useful, and that is how to create and manage execution environments or profiles as it is called in Katalon Studio. So we will learn how to create environments or profiles. We will see how can we refer values from these profiles into our test cases, and then we will see how to set environments during execution of a test case of a test suite and a test suite collection, and finally we will run and validate. So let's get started, and step number one will be create a test case in Katalon Studio. So I will go and open my Katalon Studio, and here I will go to file, new, and I will go to create a project, and let me name this as test project demo, and let me say OK. So here you can see we have our project with all these elements ready. So I will go to the test case and do a right click and go to new and create a new test case here, and I will name this as test 1 and say OK. So here I have my test 1. Now I can start creating steps. So I can create the steps manually or also go to script. And the other thing that I can do is I can actually record the test by using this record web icon here. So I'm going to record it, and what I'm going to record is, let me go to my browser, and I'm going to this orange HRM site, and I will provide all this in the notes. So I'm going to this particular website, and here you can do a demo login. So this is the username, this is the password, admin and admin, which is given here, and you can log in here. Okay, so this is what I am going to record here. I'll just copy the URL and go to my Katalon Studio, click on this record web icon. So here I can start recording on any of these browsers. Let me select Chrome and let me start the recording. So I will add the username, I will add the password and click on login, and that's it. And I will stop the recording and say OK. Here you can add your object repository to any folder. I will just keep it by default and say OK. And you can see the test is created. So the first step is open browser, then navigate to URL to that particular website, then set text in the username, set text in the password, and then click on login button. So our test is ready. Now let us come to environments or profiles and understand why do we need it. So let us say you have created your test with multiple steps with multiple values. So you can see here the values are, you have a URL of the website, then you have a username, and then you have a password. Now in real projects or in enterprise level projects, you might have different environments. You may have a QA environment, you can have a pre-prod environment, you can have other environments like sandbox, etc. So what happens is, for every environment there are some set of values that differ. For example, the URL can be abc.qa.com, the username can be admin.qa, the password can be password.qa, and these are the values on a QA environment. The same values in pre-prod may differ. So for example, the URL can be abc.preprod.com and username can be admin.preprod, and similarly password can be password.preprod, and similarly for other environments it may differ. So how do you manage these kind of differences when your entire test case is common and you have to run the same test case on different environments? So in that case you will have to do some parameterization on your values. So one of the ways is you can create some variables and then keep on changing the variables, but that will be a lot of manual efforts required. So with Katalon Studio 5.4 version, we have something called as profiles, and whenever you create a new project you will get a profiles here. Okay, and by default there is a default profile created, and the same you can see in a drop down here as well. So you can see this is a drop down where you can select the profile, and by default a default profile is already created. Now let us create some values in this default profile first. So I will create a I will add a value called URL, and let me give it the URL of the website that we are going to, and then let me add another value called username, and here I will give admin, and then I will say I will add password, and here I will say this is admin. Okay, so here we have created some values in the default profile. Let me write down the steps as well. So step number 2 will be add values to default profile, and step number 3 is refer values from profile in the test case. Okay, so now I will go to my test case. So you have to save this after adding the values, and then go to your test case, and here instead of hard coding all these values I will refer it from the profiles. So I will say this should be the value type should be a global variable. So see, all these profiles are actually global variables. The thing is now they are organized into profiles so that it is easy for us to manage environments. And then I will say the value is URL, so it will take from the global properties, and you can see it has taken a global variable, however it is taking null. So let me go to the script mode, and let me try to make it as URL here, save it, and let me go to my manual mode again, and now you can see it has taken it global variable dot URL here. Similarly for username I will say this is a global variable and the value should be taken from username, and I say OK. And similarly for password again I will say this is going to be a global variable and value should be taken from the password. So again let me go to script mode and update it here, and save it. I will go back to my manual mode, and you can see all this is now updated here. Okay, now what you can do is I can go to this default profile, copy this, and then again paste it in the profiles, and now I'm going to rename this as QA. So all the values specific to the QA environments I will be adding here. So see, I will open the QA profile, and now I can add the values according to the QA environment. For example, the URL can be http://qa.opensource.demo. Username can be something else, password can be something else. For now I'm not changing the values, this is just for demo. And again you can have other profiles, so let me again add another profile and let me rename, and let us say this is sandbox or pre-prod, and you can see now we have different profiles here. And the same thing you can find here at the top drop down. So you can see now if I open this drop down I have default and then QA and then sandbox, and while executing I can select any of these. So for example I selected QA, and now if I run my test case, let me run my test case with the QA profile or environment selected, and let me run on a Chrome browser. So this should start the testing on the Chrome browser. So yes, it's going to the URL and it will add the username and the password, and click the login button, and then should close the browser. So everything is running fine, and in this particular execution it has taken the URL, username and password from the QA profile or the QA environment. Okay, now let us try to create a new test suite. I will go to the test suite and say new test suite, and let me name it as test suite and say OK. Now here I can add all my test cases, so I will say add, and as of now I have a single test case. Let me just add this. So when I have to execute the test suite, the profiles or the environment is again taken from this drop down. So whatever you select here from the drop down, that will be taken during execution of a test suite. However, it is a different during text suite collection execution. So if you create a test suite collection, I will create a test suite collection now, and let me name it as test suite collection. And here now let me add the test suite, and I will add it 2 times. Now here you can see I have added my test suites in the test suite collection. I can of course select the browser here. So let's say I want to run it on a Chrome browser and the second test suite on a Firefox browser. And here you can see we have the default profile. So here you can select the profile. For example, if I click here, I will get the option of selecting the profiles from here. So I select QA for the first test suite, and then I select sandbox for the second test suite, and I'm making both as run mode enabled. So it will run the first test suite on a Chrome browser with QA profile or with the values from QA environment, the second test suite on a Firefox browser with sandbox profile. So while running test suite collection, this is how you can set the profiles. So let me write down this in my notes as well. So step number 4 will be run test case, test suite and test suite collections with different profiles and validate. And step number 5 is run and validate from command line. So in case you are doing a command line execution and you want to select the profile during command line runs, so for that what you should do is, let us go to our browser and let me go to Katalon Studio execution profile, and here is the link. So I will go here, and you can see this execution profile is available in version 5.4 onwards, and then here they have given all the documentation, so this is very useful. And here at the end you can see the commands here. So in case of profile, you can set the tag execution profile and the profile name. So this is what you will do. So you will have a execution profile parameter here, and that is what you will be setting during your command line runs. Of course, we have covered how to do command line runs in our earlier sessions. So in case you have any issues in command line runs, you can watch that, and in your command you can add this execution profile parameter and set it to whatever profile you want to run it on. So this is how you can create and manage profiles or environments in Katalon Studio. I hope this session was very useful for you. Thank you for watching.